everyone, it's Chloe here. Welcome back to my channel, and today's video, obviously you guys know what it is, but I'm really excited for this bloody video. Okay, so today is going to be another makeup review on a beautiful palette that I got in the mail today. Today's video is going to be on the Morphe X Jeffree Star palette. I didn't get anything else from the collab, I just got the palette because I was running low on money the day it came out. But this is what the outer packaging looks like. Really holographic, great. From the back is a beautiful photo of him. This is actually a gorgeous photo, just saying. And on the back it says, "Hi, how are ya?" We all know I live for making a bold statement, especially with my makeup. The world needs colour and I'm serving it up by the pound. I'm so excited to once again create magic with Morphe and bring this beyond stunning palette of vivid shades to life and into your hands. All Jeffree Star approved and created all for you. One touch and you'll be hooked. So dive in and explore your creativity. Love plus lipstick, Jeffree Star. Absolutely adore that. My hair is crazy. I did have a shower, so it's going a bit mental. That's the outer packaging, and then the actual packet is pretty similar. Obviously it's the same kind of Morphe X Jeffree Star. And then you open the bad boy up and the mirror doesn't fold down, which I kind of love but I kind of don't like. The top says Morphe X Jeffree Star, a big old mirror, and this is the beauty of this palette. Now I didn't watch the review, not the review, I didn't watch the announcement, I didn't watch it. So I just didn't know if I was going to buy it or not. I've seen pictures of swatches, I haven't actually like heard anything about them in particular, so you know I really should have watched that, but I just didn't. But obviously this is the beautiful palette. I bloody love these shades. It's a very less out there palette from him. It's obviously more, a little bit more natural, and the bloody names are on the actual palette itself, because you guys know I hate it when Morphe gives you the sheet and has the names on the sheets. I absolutely hate it. I'm gonna put my hair up because it's doing my night anyway. Thanks Jeffree, thanks Morphe for doing that. I'm also kind of sick. I'm getting over being sick, so please ignore that. Also, I have no idea when this video is going to go up because I have a lot of pre-videos already filmed. I don't actually know when this video is going up, so hopefully when it's up you enjoy it. So I haven't actually seen any reviews or anything. I've seen a couple videos like Instagram tutorials on this, and I did actually want to do a look inspired by a particular makeup artist on Instagram. Let me find his Instagram so I can give a shout out. His name is, I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's Roger something. I don't want to butcher his last name, so obviously I'll put him on the screen. I'll link his Instagram down below. He's beautiful. But he did a pink and green eye. One eye pink, one eye green. I've never done two different eye colors. I just really kind of want to do it. So one eye is going to be pink, one eye is going to be green, because there's a bright ass green down here which is called Nate, which I love, and then up here the pink is called Self-Made. So I really want to do that and then cut the crease and make it all look pretty. Again, this is the beautiful person that made this. His editing skills, oh my god. I'm going to put in the Instagram video that he did for this palette, and holy shit, it's oh. Like, I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I love watching. Like, it's so satisfying to watch. I wish I could do that, but I probably can't because it's me. All props to him. I love him, so I'm just gonna bloody try and recreate this. I think he did the pink, and then it looks like plain white, but there's a lot of shimmery shades in here that I kind of want to use on my lid. I'm gonna try that out. So if you want to know what I think about this bad boy and my first impressions on it, just keep on watching. Genuinely terrified, just saying. I think this eye is going to be pink and this eye is going to be green. And obviously I'm not going to do one eye off camera because I have to do both on camera. Ignore my band-aid, I cut my finger, ignore it. So we're going to set my eyes, or prep my eyes I should say. So I'm going to use a P. Louise base, and I think I'm going to zoom in just a little bit because I've already done my face. Not too close. Like, the lighting is really odd, I don't know why, but we're going to have to deal with it, okay? I'm going to get my P. Louise base on a Morphe M224 brush. I'm going to do the pink eye first, which sounds disgusting to say out loud. I'm going to put that that all over my lid up to my brow bone. And I'm going to obviously use the white one, which is Rumor Zero, just because we are working with the bright ass colors today, so I do want them to pop. But I don't know anything about this palette. I really should have done my research on it. I really should have done my research and like tell you guys if it's like pigmentation wise or like if it's pressed. I think there's like 2 pressed pigments in here and like all that jazz. Like I should have done like more research about it. I just didn't want to. I kind of wanted to be more surprised rather than like have this planned out, if that makes sense. I'm just gonna blend that out a little bit. I can't really tell by the video because as you saw in the video, he doesn't really show you what he actually uses. He does have a YouTube channel, but he hasn't posted anything about this palette on his YouTube channel. So for the pink eye, I think the only color I really need to use is Self-Made, but I don't think he used any other color besides that. Maybe a little bit of Pink Fleet, which is dark purple. Some of these names are weird. I don't know if that's just me or not. Vroom Vroom, like, okay. I'm literally terrified to do this. I look really HD right now and I'm scary. I'm gonna grab Self-Made, which is again is that bright ass pink, and I'm gonna grab it on a Jaclyn Hill brush, which is the 36. That looks scary as hell, and I'm gonna put that in my crease. Alright, what I didn't I'm just no. Excuse me. Okay, Jeffree. Alright then, mate. What is happening? This is a lot. There's a little bit of kickback in the palette. Again, I don't really mind, but I'm just letting you guys know if you do want the palette, there is kickback, but I don't really mind. So far, there's no fallout, but again, I'm not like, I'm just packing it in. I'm not really like dusting it over or anything, so I really shouldn't be getting fallout. This pink is absolutely stunning. Sis, this is beautiful. Okay, Jeffree, coming for me and my eyes. I'm gonna grab a Jaclyn Hill 32 brush and a little bit of that Self-Made color and just kind of blend it a little bit up my brow bone because it's all patchy. A little bit patchy, but I can deal with it. I said a lie before. I said I didn't watch any reviews. I did watch one. I watched Cole's World. I trust him with my life with reviews, especially with Jeffree. So he did say a couple colors did have a little bit of patchiness. So obviously I will tell you my thoughts on that. So far it's a little bit patchy near the crease, but anything near the lid or anything, nothing. Like there's no patchiness, but up here, kind of, I don't know if you can tell, it's a little patchy, not as much. Like I've had worse. I'm gonna grab a smaller, kind of fluffier brush. I'm gonna grab Honest Truth, which in this light that I have looks orange, but it's like kind of a nude. It's really confusing. So I'm just gonna try and blend that out because it's kind of like the lightest pink. It's like a peachy pink. I'm just gonna like blend the edges out with that so it's not like a straight up pink, you know. I love pink eyeshadow, but it stains lids so easily, so I'm probably going to expect my lids to be stained. So I'll probably put a text on the screen or something to tell you guys if it did stain my lids or not, because after this I have to film another video, so I'm not going to be taking this off straight away, but I will let you know if it does stain or not. With the picture I'm taking inspiration from, he does cut the crease, but I'm going to do the green on the other side and cut the crease like together, if that makes any sense. I'm going to use a Morphe 44, that's not the number. I'm going to use a Morphe 433 brush and grab Nate, which I'm so excited for because you guys know I'm not a massive fan of green eyeshadow, but this shade, I just want to swatch it on my finger for just 1 second. Bitch. Cosmo and Wanda is coming for you. Oh, bitch. Oh my god, that looks so, I'm so excited to do this. I've always just wanted to do like one eye a different color than the other, and I think it's so cool, but like I don't think I'm that confident to go out in it, but like I don't really care. I really should do it one day just for the fun of it. I'm going to use that in the crease exactly like this, but I'm going to set my lid or like prime. Why do I keep saying set my lid? Again with the Louise Bish. I think this palette would still be as pigmented even without this base. I'd probably definitely try it without the base and see if it's like as pigmented, but so far sis, I didn't have to really work for that, so I'm so happy. If I don't have to really work to get pigmentation, I'm sold, like, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna do the same thing on this side. It's pretty much gonna be the same thing, it's just testing out 2 different shades. They're pretty much the brighter shades, except as well with Pink Fleet, it's kind of like a purpley pink. Those kind of 3 shades are the brightest colors in this palette, to me anyway. To me, they're the brightest colors that this palette offers, so I just have to use it because as I've learned, bright colors are kind of hard to create, whereas like browns and stuff aren't as much, because I've tried Morphe brown shades, like half their palettes have brown shades in them, so I've tried Morphe brown shades, so I know how they work. Whereas with this, I do want to try their colorful shades, because in the past their colorful shades have not worked with me, but I just wanted to test this out because Jeffree's kind of known for his bright ass colors, let's be honest, so I wanted to see if Morphe would make it up to his standard or not. So far so good, bitch. Let's try Nate on a Morphe brush. Again, there is kickback, but it's okay. I'm really scared, but like I'm really excited. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing I did with this eye and just dunk it in the crease. Okay. Alrighty then. Oh my god. It's kind of a lot of kickback, but again, when you blow it out like off the palette, it's fine. Like, it's not a major deal for me. But again, if you don't like it, sorry, then I'm just warning you that there is a lot of kickback. I don't think it really should be a bother, because like I think every palette has kickback. The more pigmentation, I think the more kickback you get, but you're not really wasting any products, so I think it's okay. This is making me so happy. You guys have no idea. I don't know why the like 2-colored eyeshadows make me so happy. Bitch, this is so exciting. If you haven't done this, try this. It's so liberating to just try different techniques. Not techniques, like different eye looks, I guess. I've always seen like these type of looks on Instagram and like YouTube and stuff, but I just never tried it. I've always loved them. I've just never tried them because I don't think it's weird. I think it's gorgeous that people do it. I just personally think it wouldn't suit me, which it does. Let's be honest, I look sickening. But you know, it's me. Anyways, so now to blend this out, I don't know what to use because the only other green shade I have in here is Wake and Bake, which is a bit too green to blend it out. So I think I might actually use the same pink that I used on this eye, which is Honest Truth. Not really pink, kind of orange tangerine shade. So I'm going to do that again. Have a little bit of that. Oh shit, I almost dropped it. I'm just gonna kind of blend that a little bit more. Like, I'm actually like pumped to put lashes on, cut my crease. I'm excited for this. So this one's not as patchy as the pink. If I have to compare them, they're not as patchy. I don't know, this angle is probably really bad, but they're not as patchy, which is good. But like, I feel like I put a lot more color on the pink side than I did this green side. So if I do pack it on a little bit more, I think the patchiness might come, but I don't think I need to pack it on any more than I already have. Honestly, I'm actually living for this. Like, this is beautiful. So now for the fun stuff. The photo that Roger posted that I'm getting inspiration from. On the eye look, it looks like white eyeshadow, but there's no plain white shadow in this palette. So I think I might use Welcome, which is basically the first shade. It's a shimmery, shimmery? Yeah. Shimmery. Why did I find that I said that wrong? I'm gonna grab that, which is like a shimmery silver, and put that on the lid. I think it might look a bit weird, but it's the only other option I have. I'm gonna swatch it. Oh, no, that's fine. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to cut the crease again with the P. Louise base. I don't really actually have a cutting my crease brush because like I always cut my crease, so I really should buy a brush that can cut my crease properly. But I'm going to try my best. Let's just pray this works. Anyway, so I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand once again. I'm just going to grab the smallest brush I actually own and cover it in a P. Louise base and basically cut my crease. Oh. So now that's on, I'm going to like just tap a little bit of the pink connecting to the base because I don't want it to be a harsh line. Then I'm going to grab the shade Welcome on a Morphe 124 brush. And this is like a shimmery shade. It's not really coming up on my brush. I'm going to set basically where I just put the P. Louise base. I don't know if I like that. Very crumbly in the pan. It's a pretty shade though, I must admit. It's just a bit hard to get the pigmentation. Love it already. I literally am living. So I'm going to grab a small like pencil brush and grab Self-Made again and just kind of blend the edge out a little bit more. That's sick. But once I put lashes on, it's kind of going to be a little bit better, I reckon. So the glitter has a little bit of fallout, but there's no like color underneath my eye, which is kind of great. The biggest thing I hate when doing color is the fallout because like obviously with color it's irritating as shit. But like for now, there's no fallout under my eyeballs. But anyways, I'm going to do the same thing I did on this side to my green eye. Are they even? Kind of. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the silver on the same brush. See how kind of chunky it looks on the brush? A little bit chunky looking, but on the eye I don't think it's that chunky looking. This is my second coat. What's the word I should use? Layer. That's the word. And this is going to be my third to get to the standard that I want because I'm really picky when it comes to my lid shade. I want my eyes to be awake. Like, can you see how awake my eyes look right now? Like, it's absolutely crazy. It's just, I think, a personal preference to people that if you want it to be brighter, you need more product, blah, 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 blah. Like, it just depends. Oh, I've dropped my brush. I'm just going to blend out the edges like I did with the pink eye. Not going to lie, this looks sickening. I'm absolutely obsessed with how this is looking so far. But there's no fallout except a little bit of the glitter, which I am going to wipe away. So right now I'm going to do my lower lash line, probably do my lashes and stuff off camera. I'm going to grab Morphe M431 and grab Self-Made once again. I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye using the color Nate. So I look cute. I want to do an inner corner highlight, but I'm going to do that after I do my lashes. So I'm going to do my lashes and mascara off camera right now and then come back and finish off like with highlights and stuff, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on this palette or what I've used anyway, my hair. Hello friends, I am back. So I have my lashes on. They're the iconic lashes by House of Lashes. I wear them always. I think this one is a bit bit too far back that way and this one's too front forward, but I can't bother taking them off. Also, I did actually put some liner in my eyes. So on this one I put the ColourPop cream gel liner. This one is in Electric Daisy, and the pink is again same by ColourPop cream gel liner in Insomniac. Now I'm going to put a little bit of in the corner highlight on my brow bone and then do lips, and then I'll obviously talk about the palette. So I don't think I'm going to use the colour I used on my lid. I think I'm going to use something else. Now I just don't know which colour to use. I might use Dog Mum. It's like an orange based glitter. I will swatch it on my finger. Ignore my band-aid, but it looks like this. I don't know, it's a bit more pink than I want it to be. Actually, what's this one? Okay, maybe I'll use this one, this top one, which is called Designer Label. I'm going to use that on a Morphe Jack and Hill brush 39 and just grab that. I think it's pretty much the same as the Welcome, which is the one on my lid, so it's going to probably be a little bit chunky, but put that in the inner corner. Ooh. It's there, but it's like not coming up as much as I want it to. Can you guys see that? I don't really know. I think I might use my normal highlighter, which is really unfortunate because there's no other like bright, just like white shades like this in the palette unless I use that big chunky one, which I don't want to use. So I'm just going to use my highlighter, which is the Ofra Glazed Donut highlighter. I always use this. I'm just going to put that basically where I wanted the other shade to be. I think the eyes are now done. But I'm going to do my lips. I'm going to do a nude lip because obviously this is a lot going on. I'm going to use Celebrity Skin. I was going to do Christmas Cookie, but I always use that, so I thought I'd change it up a little bit. This look is probably one of my favorites I've ever done. I'm not going to kid you. I'm living for this. I need to do this more often. Cosmo and Wanda is shook. But let me zoom you guys out and I will give you my final thoughts on this palette. So my final thoughts on the Morphe X Jeffree Star palette. So this bad boy is absolutely beautiful. It's a decent size. How many shades were in this? There's 30 shades in here. It's a pretty decently compacted palette, I would say. It's a pretty decent palette. Like, it has a range of colors, which is what I love. Like, I love colors, as you can clearly tell. But if you're not a massive fan of colors, there is a bunch of nude shades that you can get. But if you love a pop of color, not like dramatic like this, it's probably the palette for you because there's a bunch of naturals, or neutrals I should say, and then a bunch of like colored shades that you can probably use as a pop of color or something if you don't like want to go full like this. The only problem I really do have with it is the shimmery shades that I use. They're not as pigmented as I really wish they could be. If I didn't have a P. Louise base on my eyes, or my lids I should say, this would not be showing up right now. I can tell you that right now. There is like a big chunky glitter that is called Millions, which I really want to swatch, so let's just do that. Oh god, that's really thick. But that's like a chunky ass glitter. That is Millions. That actually looks really pretty, so let's swatch it. Oh, okay. I think it's cute. I think it's a bit too chunky for my liking, because if I pick like chunky glitters, like if I wear like really chunky stuff on my eyes, it goes in my eyes really easily. I think besides that, the bright ass colors, the pink and the green, are absolutely beautiful. The pigmentation is 100% there. Absolutely adore them. The pink was a little bit patchy, but I did cover it up and fix it up, so it's very versatile. Like, it does fix itself if you can do it. Does that make any sense? Probably not. There's a lot of neutrals, so I don't know if I would use this palette all the time because I'm not really a neutral type of person. You guys know that. I'm not really a natural person, if you can tell by my eyeshadow. But if you are, you definitely have to get this palette because majority of them are neutrals. But if you do like pop of colors, this is also a palette for you. So it's very versatile. This lash is doing my nut. Overall, the palette is really decent with the colors that I used. Just the kind of shimmery shades are kind of like a bit iffy for me because usually his shimmery shades are pretty good with his own palettes. I don't know if the formula is different because it's Morphe. With his normal brand, the shades, like the shimmery shades, are kind of like more full on, and I prefer them over these ones. But I kind of feel like with Morphe shimmery shades, they're not that good either. The James Charles ones were pretty good, but besides that, the shimmery shades aren't that good. But overall, I think the look turned out really good. Again, props to Roger. But this was my review on the Morphe X Jeffree Star palette. Again, I don't have the other stuff in the collection because when I got this, I got it in the morning. I didn't stay up to get this because I originally wasn't going to get it. I'm gonna be completely honest, I wasn't going to get this. So I got up at 8 o'clock like normal. It was already still like in stock, so I picked it up. Again, I am in Australian currency, so obviously everything is a little bit more expensive than usual. The palette, this is obviously all in Australian. The palette is $50. The 10 brush eye brush set is $64. The setting spray is $27 and the sponges are $24. And the original Jeffree Star brush set is also still in stock for $74. But if you want any of this from the Morphe website, if you are Australian, you can obviously go on there. Everything's in stock. When I'm looking at this right now, I have no idea when this is going to go up, so I apologize if it's out of stock. But anyways, that is pretty much the end of this. There is no fallout. There was a little bit when I did my lower lash line. I kind of expect that because I'm doing my lower lash line. It's like under my eyeballs, so like I kind of expected it. It's it's not a big deal. The range of colors is actually really pretty, not gonna lie. It's just very different to what Jeffree usually does. Comparing this to his Jawbreaker, this is his Jawbreaker, his own brand, and then this is his Morphe one. So the color scheme is very, very different. Again, I don't know if that's more Jeffree or more Morphe, but again, this is more Jeffree in my eyes, like what I see through social media. He's more colorful than neutral, like let's be honest, so am I. But this one's more neutral, but I feel like he doesn't really have any neutral shades. Maybe that's why he did it, I don't really know. I think it's okay. I have to test out more of the kind of colorful shades, like the purples would be sickening. I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more videos with this bad boy, so keep a lookout for that. But again, I don't know when this is going to go up, so I apologize if it's really delayed, because I do have a lot of videos already pre-filmed and I have a lot of them scheduled, so I kind of have to like rearrange my videos. So if this is really delayed, I apologize. That's pretty much this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was really, really fun to do. I really should do this more often. If you want me to do another 2-colored eye look, let me know. Let me know what colors you want me to do. This hair is literally annoying. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up for me. I'll leave all the links to the collection if you are in Australia down below. Again, if you're not in Australia, just go on the Morphe website and see if it's in stock. If you're new here, please subscribe, because I make 2 videos with you guys every Monday and Thursday. All my social media links, my Instagram, Snapchat, all that will be down below, as well as all the products I use in today's video will be down there as well in the description. I'm gonna spread love and stay positive, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye everyone.